3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Hold on.
Let me clear my throat.
I wanna make love to you. Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. Welcome to Detours. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jen.
And today we have a bottled and blind.
Oh, that's
See what I did
clever.
there? Yeah, absolutely.
He didn't tell me to
We
do that.
have a blind today, blind taste test. That is, all of these are bottled in bond.
Bond.
Do you know what bottled in bond is?
Yeah.
What's bottled in bond?
4 years. 100 proof.
There's more.
Strict rules.
Yeah. So, bottled in bond was introduced in 1897. Yeah. Old Forester, 1897. The Bottled and Bond Act of 1897 basically was a way for government to regulate the way the whiskey was being distilled. It really, in those days, people were a lot more sketchy. They were just basically
more sketchy than now.
Oh, 100%. I'm talking about like distillers and
okay.
whiskey makers. So basically, they were, it was a way to regulate whiskey in America so that people didn't die or get poisoned or anything like that. It was a symbol of quality. Yeah, it was
it's like weed now with fentanyl.
Yes, if you would please. It was a way to make sure if you were a consumer that you were getting a quality product and a healthy product, not healthy as in good for you, but it wasn't going to kill you. And also for the distillers, the government offered, tax breaks, so that was good.
Maybe there'll be like a 20 whatever weed at some point.
I don't know what
when they regulated it.
Yeah, I don't know anything
so
about.
There's no fentanyl in it.
Gotcha. I thought fentanyl was more for like street drugs, like
like
cocaine and crack and all that stuff.
But I don't know.
Anyways, anywho, so there is
I'm not
5
a big street drug person, so I don't know.
Never mind. Still talking about this though. There are 5 things that it must be or must have in order to be considered bottled in bond. Number 1 was it must be a single source, so it's distilled, aged, and bottled all at one distillery, the same distillery. It needs to be, as Jen mentioned earlier, it needs to be aged at least 4 years. It needs to be exactly 100 proof. It needs to be distilled in a single season, so either spring or fall. It all needs to be distilled in a single season, and it has to be distilled in a federally regulated warehouse. So it has to be under the supervision. Yeah, under the supervision of the government. So that is what makes bottled and bond.
Yeah.
So those 5 things. And so yeah, we're gonna try some today. We're gonna rank them, see what we like best. We have 5 different ones. The 5 we're gonna be trying are Early Times, bottled and bond, obviously. We have 1792 bottled and bond. This is actually a store pick. We have Dragon's Milk, Origin, bottled and bond, which is Michigan.
1897, which I totally understand now.
Yeah, Old Forester 1897, and the Holiday soft red wheat bottled and bond. So those are the 5 we're gonna be tasting.
I feel like my favorites, just off the we'll see if it's still my favorites. I love this one.
Obviously.
And I think these 2 are my favorite. Well,
I'm just saying.
And then this one, and then this one, and this one. That's my idea ahead of time. We'll see if that rings true.
If I'm being honest with you, I don't know if I've tried any of these, and if I have tried them, I don't remember them at all. So those are the 5 we're trying. In this blind, I poured, and then Jen mixed it up. So
we got them labeled underneath.
Yep,
so
they're all labeled underneath. So I poured all the glasses, and then when Jen was upstairs, and then after I poured, I went upstairs and she mixed them all around.
And I didn't peek.
Yeah.
I'm very competitive, but I am not a cheater.
What would be the competition here?
Winning.
How would you win though? I'm genuinely curious.
Well, so if I guess the same order that I just ranked them in,
Okay.
like if I rank these in the same order that I ranked those in just now,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
you
That's
know,
how you would win.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Well, I'm not competing for anything. I'm just trying to figure out which one's the best.
he's an AYSO competitive person. Everyone gets a trophy.
Okay. Anyways, so without
Yo,
further
ASO.
without further
What?
ado, let's get this going. My mouth is super dry and I'm dehydrated today.
I'm so parched.
Mm-hmm.
You need some bourbon.
Yep, that'll help for sure.
I got my
Anyways,
old Danley.
good times. All right. Hey, good times. Oh, it's early times.
Yeah.
Good times, early times.
Ooh.
Jennifer Lynn.
Just one little flicker.
First one. First one of the night.
Oh, this girl is raising it too
Smells
high.
good. This one
A little
smells good.
peanut or nutty. So none of these are these bourbon whiskey. Bourbon whiskey.
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's all bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah, it's all bourbon whiskey. Absolutely.
Is this one though?
For sure.
Bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, yeah. Boom.
Oh, look at that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wasn't sure. Bourbon whiskey.
Heck yeah.
Confirmed.
Just the nuttiness.
I don't have it.
I get
a little nutty, like little between peanut and almond. My back's feeling better today, by the way, so I won't be so whiny. I was like, oh,
Sweet.
it was hurting a lot the other day.
Yeah.
It was very uncomfortable.
Mine was hurting a lot like 2 days ago. I had to go home early from work, actually.
Yeah.
We're just old. We just have back problems.
Yeah.
Because
Need to give you a shot in your butt once in a while.
For what? How's that gonna help my back?
Muscle relaxers.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't give that to him, but
I was just thinking
it would be handy.
we got these
if they
back
had
problems
that.
because we both got these great tits, you know?
I thought you were gonna say guns.
No. Why would that affect your back?
I don't know.
Anyways, back to the bottled and bond.
This smells lovely.
It does smell good. How does it taste though?
I don't know that yet.
Does not taste as good as it smells.
It's
in my
lighter.
opinion.
I mean, I guess it's all 100 proof, but I feel like it tastes like 90 proof.
I was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say it tastes
Really?
higher. I'm not like a huge fan of this.
I really want to peek, but I'm not a cheater, so I'm not gonna. I'm really like, that's my big thing. Like with the kids and stuff, I get so mad if they try to cheat. I will not play with
What
cheaters.
are you tasting though? Because I'm tasting
a non-cheater.
I don't know what I'm tasting, but I'm not crazy about it.
It's kind of like, it's all like kind of blended together. It's nothing like sticks out.
No.
It's very. It's good. It's smooth. It's very smooth, in my opinion. Do you not find it smooth?
I don't find it smooth, but I also this might be one of those days. Some days I just don't. I'm not.
I find it very smooth, but it's just like I feel like the notes all kind of blend together.
It's a. I don't know. I can't even find the word right now. I'm gone. Nothing. Well, I got nothing.
This one I feel like is the darkest.
Yeah.
Well, this one and this one.
Hey,
yeah.
look at us making things. Let's just move through these. I'm gonna just go on the second one because honestly, I got nothing on that one other than like I wasn't a huge fan.
Ooh, this one smells a little caramely.
It definitely smells different. This one smells.
This one smells more caramely to me for sure. A little burnt sugar, caramel.
Yeah, it smells better. I don't necessarily get any of that.
You don't get the caramel?
There's something wrong with me today. I'm not getting anything.
It's okay. Love you so much.
That one tastes way better. That is really good.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is really good. That is very smooth. It's a lot sweeter. I'm getting the vanilla sugar.
I get the burnt sugar.
Yeah, like the creme brulee
and the
top, like the top of a creme brulee. Definitely getting that.
Oh, that's nice.
This is yeah.
It drinks higher proof than this one.
I disagree. I thought this one
But no,
high
it's
proof.
still very smooth. It's just like this one tastes low proof, which to me, like low proof is. I feel like I'm gonna sound like a snob, but like
No.
I like higher proof because higher proof to me has more flavor.
See, I just feel like higher proof just feels more alcoholic. Like
But
it
this
burns my
didn't feel
mouth more.
alcoholic, and this doesn't feel alcoholic either. This
No,
feels
no, no.
like
This one was very, very smooth.
this feels like
Very easy.
100.
Yep.
This feels like 90. This feels like 100, and it feels like it's full of
Yeah.
flavor.
FOF. Full of flavor. That was my nickname in high school. Jennifer Lynn. Oh. Yeah.
I don't even know what we'd replace that with.
Uh,
We'd have to cheat and look.
mm,
That's
no.
I really
Because
like this
mine
one
would
a
still have it.
lot.
We wouldn't have to cheat and look. Because this one
Yeah,
would still have it.
I don't
All
like
right.
the
Number
cheating
3.
game. This okay.
I know we're gonna taste them again
Okay,
because
sorry.
we gotta figure out what's better. We're gonna do more side by
Uh,
sides.
okay.
So
Mm. That
we're gonna
one's so
narrow it
good
down.
though.
We're
So
gonna
far,
narrow it
that's
down
my
like
favorite for
tournament
sure.
style. You know.
This
Remember
one doesn't
we
have
got
as much of a
we have
flavor,
10
or
in
not
this, or we have
nose.
5 in this video. We've never done a video with this many.
Yes, we have.
No. We did a 6. Yeah, I forgot the Bourbon
Yeah.
Hall videos. Yeah. We've never done a
This one,
blind with this many.
no.
No, we haven't. All the
What about
blinds
the
we've
first
done was
one?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one doesn't have as much of a nose. Did you smell it?
Yeah.
I don't get a whole lot
Ooh, this is a lot flatter. There's a lot less flavor in this one.
like that one.
No. I got a lot of flavors in this one, but it was still good. You know what I'm like?
It still
Or there
tastes a
was
little
they were,
grapey.
yeah. So the flavors in this one were like plentiful, but like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
like them as much. This one there's just less. There's less to taste. It's very simple.
Mm.
Like it almost tastes watered down. Are you getting that? I'm getting like it. I'm
Yeah,
getting it
maybe.
like a flavor
It
of
tastes
like
grapey for me.
I got that was it was better that second time. I got more oak the second time, more woodiness and more flavor, but it still tastes flat, like almost
It
like
does
a
taste flat, like a water, like a open pop.
yeah, like a pop that lost carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
100%. That's exactly what I was thinking
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
I get that.
Yeah. Yeah. But it
Mm.
was smooth. It was easy to drink. Like I said, it was very simple.
I squirted my mouth, my water out of my mouth.
It's like glick. Is that what that's called?
Gleek.
Gleek.
When you sit through your teeth.
Oh, nice. Is it? Did you thought that was from the?
Or I don't know. I've only done it on accident.
Yeah, I don't even know. Let us know if you can gleek on
Gleek,
command.
gleek.
Sounds like
Ooh, this
somebody
one
who
smells better.
Gleek sounds like somebody who was obsessed with the TV show Glee back in the day. Are you a Gleek? I didn't. So here's the thing. I didn't find Glee until it was already done. Like I didn't discover it until it had
I've
already
never watched
finished.
Glee. I've watched
Very
like
good.
clips.
I've showed her some scenes for sure. Especially the
The
ones
guy from Flash is from Glee.
from yeah.
He's
So
cool.
because we do enjoy the Arrowverse and Grant Gustin who plays the
Which we
Flash.
never finished it.
We haven't finished all the series. But Grant Gustin, who plays the Flash, is obviously in some of the later
I should
seasons
do
of
it.
Glee, and so I've showed her a couple of those scenes that he was in.
This is more oaky. This is more ethanol-y.
Yep, I definitely get more more
Do the-
gasoline smell.
If you smell something, smell away from the microphone this time.
Yeah.
You straight up sniffed the microphone last time.
I just I breathed in. I breathed out
Oh.
onto the microphone. That's different.
That's nice. I still like this best so far.
I would
Second?
agree.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go through all of these again.
100%. But
I'm gonna do it like elimination style. I'm gonna do 2 against each other and then keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like tournament style. So that's the only way I'm gonna get through this and rank them.
there's a little more oaky in this one. A little drier on the old palate.
On the old palate, it's all on the palate, honey. Drier on the sides of the tongues is what I'm getting. It is. It's more definitely more complex than that. Was the third one the one that we said was flat, simple?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, the first and the third one, kind of.
I thought the first one was very
Oh, I thought the
complex. I
first
just
one too.
didn't. There was a couple
So
things in
far,
there that I
I'm
wasn't a huge fan
one,
of.
two, not sure.
1, 2, not
This is my
sure.
first and second.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't tell you that.
Why?
I should zip it
Why?
because I don't want to influence you.
You're not influencing me.
He doesn't give a
Because
crap what I say.
we disagreed about the first one, so so you're not
Yeah,
influencing
that's
me.
true. I have zero influence over his opinions on things.
And in this forum, in real life, when the camera's not rolling, she has her
What I
ways.
say goes.
Well, she has her ways of
Ooh, that smells nice.
persuading me, for sure.
This
She
smells.
cheats.
I don't cheat. I never cheat.
Well, you play dirty. You fight dirty.
All's fair in love and war.
That's true.
This smells spicy.
It does. There's almost there is like a pepper smell,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
I'm getting a little pepper smell.
Sweet. It's sweet. Can you get like can you get drunk from smelling alcohol?
I don't believe so. I
It
don't.
smells a little.
Can you
He's
get
saying
drunk from
cherry.
smelling?
He's saying cherry
Why do you hate
anymore.
saying cherry? You haven't said cherry in a long time,
I
so
know
it's
because I'm
become.
paranoid, but it's a little cherry, not a ton, but a little cherry. I feel like I have to burp.
Wow, this is very different than everything else. This one I do get more. I get a fruity. There is a fruit on that.
Ooh, that's a lot of fruit.
Yeah, there. What kind of fruit though? Is that like a?
Mmm.
Is it like a cherry or is it like a
Mm,
grape? Is that a grape? Like a red grape?
that's a sweet, like almost like a strawberry or a
I don't.
raspberry.
I don't eat strawberries or raspberries, so I don't really. I
How
don't
do you
like
not
this
eat strawberries and
because
raspberries?
it's a texture thing. The seeds on the outside of strawberry, it's a
You
texture
have
thing.
diverticulitis.
What does that even mean? Did you have the diverticulitis? That was so aggressive the way you said diverticulitis to me.
Because if you have diverticulitis, you can't eat strawberries and raspberries because of the seeds. It gets lodged in the little pockets in your intestines, and you can get
Oh no, I don't have
infections.
that. I just don't like the way it feels in my mouth, the texture of it. It's like the
Mm.
same reason I don't like cottage cheese or applesauce or anything. It's a texture thing in my mouth.
That's very like yeah, that's like a sweet like strawberry, raspberry. It's sweet. I like it. It's like good flavor. It tastes almost a little desserty to me.
I don't know if it's that
A
far.
little vanilla on the back end, like almost like a strawberry. What was that one candy that
Cream
had?
savers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the strawberry cream savers.
100%. That's
Yeah,
exactly. You're 100% spot on with that. That is like a strawberry cream saver thing. I like that a lot.
I have a feeling I know what one that was
I don't have any
because I
clue.
didn't like that at first, but I like it now.
I have zero clue. But also it's
I'm
because
gonna write down my guess.
I've
So
never had any of
if
those.
I'm right later, then I can be right.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, don't show me that because I don't want to be
One, two,
influenced.
three, four, five,
Yeah,
five. Wow, this pen sucks ass. Sucks booty.
I'm pretty sure you said shit on the last video.
I did no such thing.
Oh, it's like that Miranda Cosgrove clip. Like, do you cuss? I cuss a little. What's your favorite word? Polyglot.
Who is that?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Oh, okay.
She was in School of Rock. She was like the um she was like the uppity one that was like the always wanted to
Dark hair?
yeah
Okay,
super dark hair. She sat in like the front. Summer was her name in that movie.
sure.
And then she's also iCarly.
That's before me. Or after
She
me.
also
That's after me,
sings
not before me.
she also sings an absolute banger that is featured on the video game Rock Band
Does she
2.
do the Friday, Friday,
No,
two
that's
days after
Rebecca.
Wednesday?
No, what? That's Rebecca Black.
Oh.
And anyways, as I was saying,
Beanie,
she's
beanie, me.
Jennifer Lynn.
Oh, beanie. What? I'm
I'm trying
listening.
to describe the
I was just
banger that
singing.
Miranda Cosgrove
I
sang
was a background
on
singer.
Rock Band 2 called Headphones On. So much fun to play on the drums on Rock Band 2, and it's catchy. I wanna stay home with my
Oh,
headphones
so he
on
can
with
sing, but I
the
can't.
phone on. You can sing all you want, just not interrupting me when I do the
I
thing.
wasn't. I was a background singer.
Okay, ready? Three, a two, a three, a two, a one, and a wanna stay home. Anyways, let's figure out what's better. What's the best?
I don't know.
I don't
I still
either.
think this one.
All right, well let's do this. I'm gonna do tournament style. I'm gonna do side by side tournament style. I'm gonna like do
I'm just gonna go
elimination.
through them.
Mm. Okay, so I like this one better this time, but it's still not.
It's still just kind of bland,
there's something about
like
it that
flat.
is off to me that I'm not vibing with.
Hmm.
There's something that's like I'm disagreeing with. So
But I keep dribbling on myself.
I don't know. You got a hole in your mouth. You got those
I got a whole
snake bites.
snake bites.
You know those when you get piercings here and here?
Oh,
Snake bite piercing?
I only have these piercings. I got my belly button pierced once, and then my mom found out. It didn't go well.
Shout out to Gail.
I was
This
so
is so interesting.
upset that she found out.
All right, so this is definitely my least
Okay,
favorite
so these two I found similar,
so
so I'm
far.
gonna drink these two together.
I already knew I liked this one better than this one, so right now I've got that.
That's nice. This is kind of like, I feel like this one's like a really like smooth oak drink.
This one, the third one.
The third one, like
It
it's
is. It is
oaky
oaky.
and it's just like really smooth
Yeah,
oak.
and it's straightforward. And this is one, but
It's a low proof smooth oak. It's
yeah,
the way I would describe it, I
yeah.
guess.
But it is and it's simple. It's
Hmm.
simple
There's not
and
a lot to it.
straightforward. Like I said, it's. I thought it tasted like there was an ice cube in it that had melted.
Yeah, I
Like
can see that.
that's kind of
A
like where
small
I'm.
ice cube, not a big ice cube.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a bowl. Bowl. What? I'm just saying.
I know, honey. You're.
This is a big degree.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
could be a glacier for all they know.
Oh, excuse me. I got a burp.
I have a microphone on no matter where you turn.
I know, but if I turn like black.
So I definitely like this one more than this one. When I drink this one compared to this one, I like this one better than this one.
I disagree. You're opposite.
Well, agree to disagree.
Is that this one has something
This
I
one
don't
has
know.
more complexity to it.
Yes, I agree, but there's part of this that there's something in this that I don't like. Like there's a flavor in this that I couldn't tell you. I couldn't explain to it, but there's a flavor in that is not. I'm just not.
There's nothing I don't like about it. It's just not as much as the other ones. Like I would never any of these I would never turn away. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you offered this to me, I would be like, thanks.
Which is
Somebody would say like thanks versus thanks. You know?
But also, before just a little BTS behind the scenes here, before we filmed this, we were deciding which bottles to pick, and I had gathered every single bottled and bond
Shivers.
that we own, which was a lot more than I thought, by the way.
I don't even think you get
well, I know I got all of the bottled and bonds that we own that we haven't featured on the channel so far, because there's a few more that are up here that we've already done a video about, like this one and that one, and there was a couple more too. But anyways, I gathered them all and I laid them out, and I had her pick some, and I was like, well, what about this one? I'm not gonna say which one it is. I was like, what about this one? And she was like, well, I didn't like that one the first time. So you didn't. So you're giving one of these a second chance, and
I think I know which one that is, but I think I actually like it better now.
See, there you go. This is why it's interesting. So that don't always go.
But I don't know.
If you buy a bottle and you don't like it at first, don't give up on it.
Well, and that's why I want to try the Elijah Craig 18 again.
Right, because neither one of us liked it at all. It was like chewing on wood, just like going out, taking a piece of bark off a tree and just chewing it.
Ruby
that was the
our golden.
Yeah, but she's right down here.
She's sleeping.
She's just sleeping on the floor. Isn't that right, Rubes?
Oh,
jeez, honey.
I scared her. Sorry, Rubes. I'm sorry. Hi, Rubes.
Rubelicious. She's so delicious.
I wish she was lighter so I could feature her, but she's so heavy.
Yeah, I could probably pick her up.
No, you can't.
Anyways.
You shouldn't.
So yeah, we still gotta rank these, son.
You wanna jump up here? Yeah, you wanna jump here? You got the great face? Yes, you do. You're so cute. Okay. You can hear her panting.
Okay, honey, let's focus. She loves dogs.
I do. Happy dog. Happy dog.
Oh, there's a look at that.
That's me.
Oops.
So this is more okay. I gotta get in front of you, honey. Sorry for scaring you. You can go lay down now. This is almost juicy. Like, it's just almost too fruity to me.
It doesn't. It is. It is weird. It's different than any bourbon I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't know if that.
I don't dislike
Yeah, I was gonna say
it.
I don't know if I love it or hate it. It just tastes different than anything I've ever had
It's
before.
just very sweet and very like. It's very fruit forward with
Yeah,
this one.
it's definitely unique, but I don't know if that makes me love it or hate it. You know?
This is nice. These are my top two for sure. I'm trying to figure out these last ones.
I still haven't tasted this one a second time because I've been trying to figure because I just assumed it was my favorite.
Yeah.
So I was trying to
No, it's
figure
a
out
good one.
the riffraff.
Riff raff, street raff.
I don't buy that. If only they look closer.
Sorry,
I was Aladdin for Halloween, second grade.
I choked on that one a little bit.
My mom, shout out to my mom, Christy. She's the one who made my costume. So
My mom
sewed
made
it.
my ghost costume. Sheet, 2 holes.
Holy sheet. Hey!
What was my joke? Why did the monster not want to eat the ghost? Because it tastes like sheet?
Hey!
Or because he tastes like sheet?
Nice one, honey.
Thanks.
Good recovery. Mm. Yeah, I definitely. This has got to be. This is my favorite for sure. Easy favorite for me. Oh, now I just got
This
to figure
one
out.
is a little, because it's so fruity, it almost is a little medicinal to me. But I think I still have this one back here and this one here. But I think I might have this one up.
Gosh, there's just. I want to like when I every time I sip this,
It's
I
got good
want
flavor though.
I
It's just
want to
flat.
like it so bad. But I'm telling you, like there's something about it that is like it's like Anthony, stop. The way it's hitting. It's like parts of my tongue. It's like no.
Tip of the tongue is full of shit.
Riff raff, street
Yep.
rat. I don't buy that.
Ding ding
We're
ding
gonna
ding
get
ding
Disney's gonna
dong.
sue us. Don't sue us, please. We're innocent. We just love your films.
They don't give a crap about us. We have $2.
Yeah, we don't get enough views to be monetized anyways.
I just choked on my water.
Gosh, this is. You know what's really interesting? It's really neat. What I'm finding, what I'm discovering here, if we're gonna look for a silver lining here, is they're all bottled and bond,
They're
but they're
good.
all so different
Yeah.
too. They're so different. Every
Like
single one of these
this
is
one's
different.
juicy. This one's very complex but flat. This
This
one's
one's oaky. This is
oakium flat.
creamy.
I
Like
haven't gone back to these two yet. I choked on my water. I can feel it right there.
oh, let me just get it out of there. Does that help?
Sure.
We'll see. Time will tell. What do you think, hon? I'm all over the place right now with this. This is.
I got these. I have these. This is delicious. This is very creamy. This is very oaky.
The only one I know for sure
I drank
is
way
my
too much
favorite.
water, so I'm burping a lot.
All right, let's do. All right.
Hmm.
All right.
I think I like that.
I got my first and last.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
I got my first and last. I just gotta figure this out real quick.
Okay.
Tell them a story.
I'm very interested to see what we have.
Yeah. Tell them a story while I figure this out.
Oh, the how my life got flipped and upside down.
Tell them about the phone store today.
I went to the phone store.
Good one.
I got a new phone, and the kids were menaces during the phone.
Yeah, because you brought the kids with you to the store.
Because he's like, you are. If I was you, I'd bring the kids. I'm like, if I was you, I would not bring the kids. So I was like, he made me feel guilty, not intentionally,
Yeah.
but I felt guilty, so I brought them with me, and they decided to play tag during the store. So that was fun.
Yeah.
But no, I mean they're fine. They're just It's the last day of school. They had a
Yeah,
half day.
today's last day of school.
Yeah, it was a
Which,
chaos
side
of
note,
emotions.
can I go on a rant?
Sure.
The way this whole school pickup, the car loop thing, this whole
Okay.
thing, I don't know if you guys
Let's
experience this.
not go in
It's
this
it's
deep.
absolutely obscene. I got to their school a half an hour, 30 minutes before they were dismissed. And
This pertains to nobody.
I was not able to pick them up until 31 minutes after school got out. I got there 30 minutes before school got let out, and I didn't pick them up until 31 minutes after school got out. That is
Okay.
absolutely obscene. Figure it out. Figure it out. There's an app and everything where we have to go in and click that we're there. Like, hey, I'm here to pick up this kid and this kid. Why does it take an hour and 1 minute to pick up my child? It's insane to me. Insane. Anyways, rant over.
For now. Anyways, yeah.
I'm struggling to figure out which one I like more. I know that this
Between
is my first, this is my last, but between like my
we are
second, third, and
very off.
fourth,
We are very different.
my second, third, and fourth is
Well, we'll see. I mean, we can. That's part.
yeah, or we can't.
But we should probably do.
Or maybe okay.
This part's
That's
a
good.
little boring. Oh, I don't want a story to tell.
No, this is a story.
All about how
But we
my life
probably
got
see
flipped
this
and
is
upside
we're
down.
just doing all the things that are probably gonna get us demonetized if we were to
What's
be
wrong with
monetized.
that?
Demonetized?
What's wrong with singing that
It's
song?
copyrighted music.
But it's fun.
It is fun.
And people from the 90s and 80s know that.
Uh, Fresh Prince I think didn't air until 1990.
So 90s and 80s. People that were born in the 80s,
Sure.
like me, knew. That's how I know it. You were born in the 90s.
Gosh.
I can't do a Carlton.
What's the song? It's not unusual.
Loved by anyone.
There you go. There you go, Jennifer.
There's Ruby hair
I
there.
don't know. Maybe this one.
Loved by anyone.
The more I'm tasting this one, the less I like it. Actually.
That's why it's my fourth.
This is throwing me into a tailspin.
We should be doing it together.
I know.
And I already did mine. I feel bad.
All right.
I kind of screwed up the whole plan.
This is my. This is it. First.
What is that?
First, second, third, fourth, fifth. That's what I got.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So whose ranking are we gonna do?
When we reveal.
Mine.
Always.
Okay.
Because you're the bourbon girl.
That's right. Bourbon girl.
Yeah.
So my fifth.
Your worst, your least favorite.
Right.
Was
my
my
fifth.
second favorite?
Really?
Yeah.
Early times.
Early times. Interesting.
So we'll do mine first, and then we'll show his after. So
Yeah.
that's my fifth. His second.
Yeah.
I felt this was very flat.
Same, but I like that about it. I like the oakiness.
It was oaky, but it was
I like the
very,
oakiness
very
of it.
flat. So my fourth, your
Fourth.
is that fourth?
Yep.
Okay.
Fourth and fourth. Yep.
Fourth and fourth. Dragon. I thought
The
that's what it
Dragon's
was.
Milk.
I put there.
Yeah.
See, fifth.
It's
So that's
because
fourth.
so to be fair, this is a craft distillery, so this is different than the rest of these.
I found
the rest,
it very like cherry forward when
yeah.
I
So the rest of
tasted
these
it.
are the rest of these like think of this in terms of like beer. The rest of these would be like a a Natty Light, a Coors Light, Miller, Budweiser, that kind of stuff, and then this would be like an IPA, right? That's kind of how this would work. This is that because this is a craft distillery,
Oh, okay.
and the rest of these are like major.
I've never looked at it that way.
Well,
So
that's I mean
my
that's accurate.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's fine. My third, your fifth. This one?
Yep.
Your fifth?
My fifth, your third.
My third was the old holiday. Holiday.
And that's interesting because that's the one you like that a lot.
I did like that a lot.
Like
And I
obviously,
thought it was
you can
flat.
see how much is
Yeah.
gone out of it.
I thought it was flat, but it had a lot of good flavor. That was my
Yeah,
thing.
like I said, there's something in here that I didn't like. Like I said, there was a lot of flavors. Right? I mentioned
Yeah.
that several times. There was a lot of flavors. There was just one of the flavors in here. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah. So my second, your second, our first and seconds are the same.
No. My second.
Yeah.
No. Your second is my third.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
my
shit.
second was your fifth.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay. My second, your third was a 1792,
All right.
which means my first
Both of
was
our first
both of our first was the
Old Forester,
1897.
which is 1897 was the Bottled and Bond Act of 1897.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. Old
So
Forester. Back in my day, Old Forester gave me a lot of sage advice. I used to visit Old Forester on the weekends, and he would talk about life.
So you had first
See
or
how she's
second?
just completely ignoring me?
What am I supposed to say that?
Yeah. So mine was
Early times?
first, second,
And then third, which
third
was
was 1792. This was mine. This was my order.
that's his order. Yeah.
Yep, that's my order there. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth was my order, and then yeah, we obviously already had hers.
We had but either way, both of ours was this for first.
So yeah,
So that's
Bottle and
kind of cool.
Bond. And what do we know about the pricing on these? I know this is generally pretty cheap, right?
Yeah, 20s.
In the 20s. I don't know anything. I don't have any. Obviously, this is a store pick.
This is like 60.
65, I think. This one is. I got this one. I can't remember. I bought this one straight from. I actually went to the distillery itself and bought this one.
60.
Yeah.
This was 50.
50. I was gonna say that wasn't a ton because, like I said, I bought that at the distillery.
52. They're all like in the 60
they're
range. This was like 20 some dollars.
24.
24.
Yeah.
But I feel like it might be allocated some places, but
what's that one?
52.
52. So that one's actually the most expensive one, and I
didn't find it the cheapest.
And I thought that was the worst one.
That was no. This one? No. Freaking No, freaking sorry. That was my third.
Too late. So
right, that was my third. I thought it was good. It had a lot of complex flavors. I just found it kind of flat.
Yeah.
And maybe that's because it's been open so long. I don't know.
That's potential.
But it hasn't been open that long. Maybe like 4 months.
4 or 5. I don't know. Who knows? But regardless, I mean, we will say, like I said earlier, they're all so different, which is very, very cool. Because, like, generally speaking, when you're looking at these are all bourbons, and they're all bottled and bond, and the fact that they're so unique and different from each and like all of these are so distinct.
I really like the Old Forester a lot. It was very complex.
This was really good, which is also interesting to me personally because I generally speaking don't really like Old Forester. Like the 1920, I've always been like, meh, whatever. It's not that I didn't like it. Yeah.
And I do like Old Forester.
Right.
And you're supposed to taste like, I guess you get. Do you get a little banana?
No.
They always say that you get banana, and I get no banana.
Zero banana.
No.
I didn't get no banana.
Where is that from?
That's what you said. You just said I didn't get no banana.
I didn't sound like that though. And go no banana. I didn't get no banana. It didn't sound like that.
Anyways, since we both picked the 1897
you sound like
as the best,
old lady on an assembly line.
Let's use this one to do our cheers.
That's right.
And as always, like the video. If you liked the video, please like it. It helps with the algorithm. And if you didn't like it, you don't have to do anything. I appreciate you watching.
If you tried these, let us know how you felt about them.
100%. Yeah. If you've had any of these, or if you have more questions about these, I'm sure if we had them like on an individual basis, we could be able to figure out some more information about them.
I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if there's something else you want to see too, let us know.
100%. So we kind of got we've got a lot of stuff planned coming up with more blinds and more. We're gonna do
fun.
Blinds are
like
so
blinds
much
are fun.
They're so much fun for us.
Do you guys like blinds? Let us know if you like blinds.
I'm sure
we like blinds because it kind of keeps us kind of honest,
100%.
and it takes like a lot of the because I feel like when I look at the 14-year and all that stuff, like it's got to be freaking
Right.
fantastic. But maybe it's
100%.
not. I don't know.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And also like this one, she was like, she didn't even want to do this bottle
I didn't.
because she was like, I didn't like that bottle. And I was like, well, let's do it because it's from Michigan, right? And we're from Michigan. So I wanted it to surprise her, and it did. And like
It was
we,
good. It wasn't like the medicinal cherry that I found. I did
right,
find it still very fruity, but I
it
didn't find it
is
like the
very
medicinal
different
cherry
than the
that I
rest.
found. And then maybe that's just the
Yeah,
difference between the neck pour and like the
yeah,
later pour. So
right, 100%. So, anyways, there's gonna be more blinds coming. We have a lot of cool ideas to do different videos with whiskey blinds, as well as we're gonna
we're
take
all
a.
burping
I know.
and it's late here. We're all
Anyways,
burping and yawny here.
we
So
want to we want to start kind of doing a take a page out of a Good Mythical Morning and do
it'll be fun.
like a cheap
Mid,
like a cheap, a
expensive.
mid, and expensive, and do that in a blind too. Like kind of like what we did with the Weller video, how we did some cheaper weeded bourbons and we did an expensive weeded bourbon. And we did that in a blind, so it's definitely
We
on
could
the
do
cards.
that with like the Heaven Hill.
Sure,
That's a weeded whiskey.
weeded whiskey,
Maybe we'll do
weeded
that at some
whiskey.
point.
Anyways, let's wrap this up. So thank you again for making it this far in the video. We appreciate you guys so much. Seriously,
Ooh.
this is something that we do because we love it. But anybody who also gets enjoyment out of this, it's just the cherry on top. It's icing on the cake, if you will. And as always, we are going to raise a glass to all of the
Hey.
detours that lead us to our destinations. Have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever you are at in your life.
Siesta.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That's
Vanilla,
lovely.
the
That's
vanilla
so
cream,
good.
so good.
So good.